Hi guys, welcome to the clinic. My name's Ethan, I'll be your therapist for today. Today we're going to be looking at stiffness, what that is in regards to your injuries and what you can do to help relieve or alleviate stiffness or the feeling of stiffness. So stiffness is simply a sign of inflammation and you'll notice it when you stop moving for a little while. If you're sat down or you immobilize the joint that's been injured for a little while, you will find it becomes a bit stiff, okay, and you find it's a bit difficult to move. That is a normal process. You should expect that if you've been injured, and it's part of the inflammatory process. So you'll get inflammation in your body to help repair the damage that's been done, and the more damage that's been done, the more inflammation you'll probably get. So is that a bad thing to get inflammation in the area? No, because the inflammation is there to repair it. So what can you do about it to alleviate those symptoms? Because it's obviously not very nice. You know, the longer you sit there, the longer you lay there, the stiffer you'll become, the stiffer your neck is, the stiffer your back is, and that stiffness just increases. So what can you do about it? Very simply, you mobilize that area. Okay, so mobilization simply is to gently move within your tolerance for movement. So a lot of the time, the biggest mistake that I see is that a person will try and stretch really far as they physically can and cause themselves a lot of pain. Now, that's maybe feels a bit intuitive because you think, oh, no pain, no gain, and you know, I'm trying to work against this stiffness that I have, but actually that your body doesn't quite work like that. Again, you're getting that stretching feeling to stop you from moving too far. So by completely ignoring that, you do increase your risk of aggravating the injury, really. So the best thing to do is to gently move it within your capacity, within your tolerance for movement, and you listen to your stretch response. So if you're feeling that stretching sensation, you're kind of going right to the edge, really, of where you should be moving or how far you should be moving. And you do that for time, okay? So a mobilization exercise should be done for time rather than thinking, all right, 10 reps, we're done. And you want to be looking for an improvement in your range of motion. Okay, or how stiff it feels when you're moving. It doesn't actually take that long, really, to notice a difference. Like I normally recommend 1 or 2 minutes per movement, and it's a massively worthwhile investment of time, especially first thing in the morning. You know, your injury is going to be much stiffer in the morning, so you mobilize it gently for a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. You'll feel a lot better than you would have done if you just gotten straight up and gotten on with your day. So that's another key principle that I teach to help people to overcome their injuries. Reduces the risk of re-injury quite a lot because, you know, you can imagine that if you're feeling really stiff and you go and move suddenly, you're much more likely to get a spasm, and then that can cause further aggravation of your injury. So mobilization is really key to help with stiffness. Hopefully that was helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.